Obviously, Leatherface is a little messed up kid. I get that. You're not gonna wear somebody's skin being on the honor roll. He's dead. He's flipping dead. They killed him in like the third one. Give me 50 grand. I'll make you a fucking horror movie. Artsy fartsy. I was that weirdo in art school nobody talked to. Mrr. Like, shut up. Shut up. I love horror movies. I don't dress like I'm Count Dracula.
The 2006 remake of Black Christmas. Right out of the gate, what do you think, Fred? What's
It's okay. Like, I don't hate it or anything, but as a remake, it doesn't work well.
Yeah. Like we were talking before, it's a fun horror movie. You know what I mean? Like, it's like as a slasher flick.
Totally.
Yeah, like there's lots of kills. They're over the top. A lot of them are like, oh, some of them are really gory. What was it? I gotta say, there's 18 kills in that movie, man. Like that's pretty good body count for.
That's a big body count for a one-off slasher.
Yeah, I just.
I don't know, man. Billy Lynn's Born with Jaundice doesn't do it for me.
See that, yeah. And like I'm not sure if that was like a color thing. The reason they went.
They got it from his dad, I guess. I mean.
Yeah, it says he had some kind of liver defect, and he had jaundice. Like, he had mega jaundice because
it transferred through the fucking sperm of his dad because he got affected by Vietnam or something.
Yeah. I remember watching the movie thinking that's the yellow bastard. Like, just and
except less ugly.
Yeah. What about the incest? I was kind of like, whoa, when they
Yeah, it was pretty gross. I didn't need to see that, and I don't know, his mom is just a bitch.
Yeah, no. There's that scene of him in the kitchen with the fucking rolling pin. I was rooting for him, and now like, he breaks the bitch when he's hitting her. All right, in the original, it's getting these obscene phone calls, and the person keeps talking about Billy and Agnes.
No backstory.
So, there's absolutely no backstory. In this one, they kind of do what a lot of like modern horror movies are doing, where they give all this exposition and they explain all this stuff.
Not needed.
Thank you, man. I really don't, and it was weird how they got there. The mom slept with Billy, got pregnant, and had Agnes.
Yeah, it's fucking gross.
What
Straight Alabama shit, dude.
Dude, listen, I lived in Alabama. They have breeding laws in Alabama, sir. That's a story for another day. But yeah, so then, all right, here's the thing. It was directed by Glenn Morgan and written by James Wong. Now, those guys, they've handled horror before, doing X-Files, and I think I want to say James Wong did Final Destination.
Yes.
So yeah, that's right, 1 and 3. So they kind of know their way around horror.
Oh, but at the same time, he did fucking Dragon Ball Z.
Oh shit, I didn't know that.
That movie, that crappy movie. Yeah.
Oh, the live action one?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Ooh. Sorry. That's so yeah, I can't get around Billy has jaundice. I don't get why. So anyway, they explain all this backstory, and it's kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, the first time I watched the movie, when they did all that, I was like, that's.
Yeah, but his dad is like the only nice person in this whole movie.
Yeah, and the mom and the stepdad whack him. Billy sees it, and they lock him in the attic.
He's never gonna get out. Okay.
Yeah, cut the shit, man. And I guess they based him on real life serial killer Edmund Kemper, who, that was something when he got locked away in an attic, and when he came out, he started killing everybody. Real life, folks. It's always good.
Oh, they killed him on Christmas Eve in the
That's right.
70s.
That's
Around the same time the original took place.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
So then you not only you have Billy, but then you have Agnes. So it's kind of like what the two killer kind of thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Yeah, a lot of plastic bags and a lot of
Yeah,
eyeball.
they used the main kill from, the most popular kill from the original, just applied it to every fucking kill in this movie.
Yeah, because he was plastic bagging all, not everybody, but it was like it almost got to be comical because you were like, is there a plastic bag coming? Poof, there it is.
And it's not even like the clear one. It's a black trash bag or some shit.
Yeah, they were shopping bags, man, from Pathmark and stuff. Like,
I'm like,
what was it?
you got no creativity.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I was kind of weary when they announced it, because I had seen it by then. I really liked the original Black Christmas. What stinks is I was really hoping they were going to keep it like ambiguous, open-ended, how the original was, where you didn't know. And no, they didn't, man. They drove a truck right through that shit. And I will say a lot of people that I talk to, when they do mention this one, a lot of people mention the fact that they shot footage, I guess, for the trailer and TV spots, and none of that stuff was in the movie.
None of it. Like the girl, or supposedly Janice, right?
Yeah.
She's supposed to be in the ice. Yeah. And in the trailer, her arm pops out of the ice or something like that.
See,
it doesn't come in the movie.
They did that for Justice League, man, and I hate when they do that.
Like they did that to, like, oh my god, this movie's gonna be great. No, they just took it out. I'm like, should have left it in there. It would have made it a lot better.
Well, I remember seeing the trailer and I got excited, because I was like, oh crap, it's Black Christmas, but damn, the trailer, it looks like a lot of fun.
The trailer looked really good.
Yeah.
Whoever edited that deserves a fucking, I don't know, some kind of prize.
I know when they have the Oscars, I always I wish they'd have a category for trailers, because I mean, you can take a shit stain movie,
yes,
and you can edit it together to make it look badass, so yeah, Harvey Weinstein, well, it's for the studio. I guess they wanted that stuff for TV spots, because there's a scene of I forget which character falls off the roof, the one getting choked with the Christmas lights, drugged through the snow. Yeah, there's quite a few scenes in the trailer that weren't,
big mistake not putting in the movie.
Yeah, and it's this. I don't know. This is just me. When you watch the movie toward the end, you think they're safe, then they're not. You think they're safe, then they're not. And they make it to the hospital, and like they're still not safe.
It's supposed to be over by now.
Yeah.
But it's still going, and Agnes and Billy make it to the hospital, and they do this fucking sneaking around the vents and shit. Ah, man.
Yeah, because what's her face calls her friend's phone. You can hear it because I guess Billy has it in his pocket. There comes a time in the movie where, like I said, I don't know if it's just me. You expressed it right there, where you're just like, come the fuck on. Like,
the phone calls were stupid as hell too. I did not like the phone calls in this movie. What was it? She's my family now. I mean, that's not scary. That's just creepy. That's just dumb.
Yeah, we're picking this fucker apart, and like, of course, Billy's killed with the tree, falls on. Like, of course.
Yeah, right through the fucking chest.
Yeah, like they wouldn't have just hit him with a car or something, or so it's got a lot of weird shit going on in it. But I mean, if you just want to put on a movie and like burn one down and just kind of giggle and laugh, you can't really, it's not bad.
Yeah. Man,
yeah,
the dude escapes. Okay, he
yeah,
escapes his mother's attic, and he brutally kills her again on Christmas Eve
yeah,
or
yeah.
Christmas Day. I don't know. And it's supposed to take place in the 90s, I guess. And what was it? Kills the stepdad, kills the
Yeah.
mom, and he fucking slices her sister, or his sister's daughter, whatever, in the face and just fucks her up.
Well, I remember he makes he uses these cookie cutters on his
Yeah,
mom.
yeah, like
Or like
human jerky,
uh now
jerky cookies.
some of the kills, man, are pretty cool. Like, I mean, for like horror guys like us, you're like, yeah, that's
That's a great fucking kill. It was brutal. You could
yeah.
hear every fucking sound.
Yep. Like I said before about the when he says fuck it with mom, chokes her ass with some Christmas lights and just beats her to death with a rolling pin. It's
Oh man,
awesome because he goes off and the rolling pin breaks. Like you hear the handle hit the counter and all that stuff.
yeah. Oh,
Some of the
it breaks apart, doesn't it?
I think so. I think
He
so.
breaks it on her, dog. Like that's
Because
fucking.
normally I'm giggling. So like,
Yeah,
goosh, goosh, you're like, what? Hey, locked him in the attic, man.
yeah. They didn't need that close up of him chewing though. That was kind of
No,
gross.
that was nasty, bro.
I was like, what is he eating? Like, oh, God.
Yeah. But I will say the movie is pretty to look at.
Oh yeah,
Like,
colorful lights.
yeah, with the lighting and the framing and everything, it's really like, the cinematography's right on spot.
Yeah, you could tell it's a Christmas movie.
Absolutely. You're gonna get tired of hearing Christmas music by the time this thing's over,
And then he escapes again. Like,
And what is it?
He escapes again from a fucking mental institution.
Yeah.
Right off the bat, you hear the Joker's laugh.
I guess with the years on this movie, it was supposed to take place 75. I guess he's 35 when this happens. It's like 2006. I don't,
Yeah, something like that.
It was cool to see that candy cane kill. That was pretty badass.
Oh, the security guard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat to actually see that.
Just by, sucking on it, I guess.
Well, you said that the one day. You were like, that's something we all do. I was like, oh, I didn't even think of that.
Just suck on it, it's all sharp. But you don't think of stabbing anybody.
Well,
I mean, sometimes.
Says you. But like, he just he breaks it off. You're like,
breaks it off in his neck, bro. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said,
he kills the fucking Santa Claus. Is there for the kids?
The Renaissance. Yeah.
The Renaissance.
And I guess there's what's her face? I can't think of her name. It's the Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
Yes.
I don't think they show her kill. You just see Miss Max scraping the windshield and poof.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it does show the kill, but you don't see her actually getting killed. You just see like blood splatter on the windshield.
And then you see Billy's eye look through the fucking. That part's kind of creepy. Doesn't So let's see.
Well, he steals the Renaissance suit.
Yeah.
He wears it, and it looks just like Billy from Silent Night, Deadly Night. It's fucking cool.
Could be an Easter egg.
Yeah, pretty sure it was.
Okay.
His name's Billy and wearing a fucking Santa suit.
See that always blew me away, man. Because I was like, they're too Christmas. Yeah, like. So yeah, I don't really have too much more to say about it. I mean, I dig it. Like, I don't hate the fucking movie. Like, I'm not gonna beat it like a baby seal or anything.
The Agnes character wasn't needed.
Not at all. Not at all.
I think it was played by some guy. It was not a woman.
It looked like a dude. Every scene.
It looked like a dude. It's supposed to be a woman, but it was a dude.
It's an incest babies, buddy.
Ugly fucking baby.
Yeah, no, it's yeah. Yeah, because the idea of Agnes, I guess that was the second Killer Studio idea.
Like, we did not need to see Agnes.
Like, they didn't have to elaborate on the backstory. Didn't need it. You know, the story itself is scary as fuck, man. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. What do you say? Does it get a pass from you, or I mean?
It gets a pass because Andrea Martin is in this.
Yeah.
She's an original, and she also plays the same character known as Mrs. Mack, which
Yep.
is the same house mom from the original.
Because I remember she gets out of the car and she's like, I forget what she's saying. She's like,
because he shows Heather the scraper, and she's like, "What's that?" And she's like, "You fucking kidding me?"
yeah, that's right. She gets out. She's like, entitled bitch, blah blah blah. Like,
bitch.
Yeah. So I mean, that was cool. You know, man. Excuse me.
But that was kind of a cheap way to kill her, though. Falling icicle.
All right, okay. See, the thing, it was very cheap. I think she did better to Mrs. Mack.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the icicle gag, you knew it was coming. I mean,
because you see it shaking.
Yeah. But I was like, what? Nah, really? What about? Yeah. All right.
No brutal death, just an icicle through the head. Okay.
Yeah. Well, like, it's funny because it makes me think the effects guys thought of all these fucking ways to kill everybody in the movie, and they were just like, have at it. And they were like, just,
not with the original, someone who's from the original. Don't give her a good death. Give her a shitty death.
Icicle.
Icicle. And this girl, I don't know. She feels the main character, the main lead, feels like she's in every fucking remake.
Oh, I can't think of her damn name. I know who you're talking about. She's a Canadian actor.
Katie Cassidy.
There you go.
Yeah,
see?
She was in this remake.
Damn.
She was in this remake, and she was also in Nightmare on Elm Street remake.
Okay. Yeah, we should discuss that one day. We can rip that fucker open.
Yeah.
Hollywood
calls and everything.
I think he's kind of scary, man. Everybody gives me shit when I say that. They're like, you're a fucking pussy. And I'm like, they hired a midget, man. That's what sucks. They hired a guy like he has no imposing presence at all.
I don't care for that remake. That's one of the only remakes that really pisses me off. And I really like remakes, and I can't stand that remake.
See, you and I are real similar when it comes to certain things, because I'll check a remake out, man. All right. Anyway, so the 06, I just think they should have called it something else. That's all.
It's okay. It's not terrible.
Okay, so it gets a pass, man. I mean, it's the holidays. It's all good.
Yes.
But okay, here we go. This is the movie that was based off of the original, man. The big swinging dick, dude. What? 74 Black Christmas, buddy.
Awesome.
It's again, I don't know what we could say that hasn't been said about it. This movie, it set the standard for a lot of stuff.
For the modern slashers.
Yeah, it laid the groundwork, man, the template.
Yes.
And it's funny because it was made by Bob Clark. And guys don't know. Yeah, he did Christmas Story, Ralphie and the BB Gun.
Yeah.
2 seminal Christmas movies from the same guy. And wasn't a horror director. He was just a director. But you have a thing for Bob Clark. He's one of your favorites. And let us know why.
Well, he's a great storyteller, for one. And every movie he makes, it's just funny. It could be horror, comedy, drama. It's always funny, and it's genuinely funny.
Yeah.
And his horror films are like, they're not cheap. Yeah. There's no cheap jump scares, just it's suspenseful all the way through.
See, what was it? Because he did two of my favorites, Black Christmas and Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things.
Yes.
I don't care what anybody says. I'll argue anybody in the. I like Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, man. It's
Death Dream was also really good.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you to mention Death Dream. The end of that is really fucking sad.
Yeah, it's just him covering himself in dirt, burying himself while his mom is crying.
See, and I mean, that's the thing. Good.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like, the thing about Bob Clark's movies, it's not that he left it open for you to think in every film, but it's like you said before, he was a visual storyteller. So
yes.
The story could be real minimal, you know, and he's going to show you that. See, that's the thing I think people lose sight of. They're films, they're movies. This is a visual medium, and there's a lot of time it's just like cram packed with dialogue, and it's like, let Bob Clark kind of show you what to do.
Yeah, I mean, the ending of Death Dream is pretty much telling you to let go.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let go. If it's dead, it's dead. Let it go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I guess he collaborated with Alan Ormsby a bit because he stars in Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things, the most annoying character I think ever in a film. Jesus. But I don't care, man. I'll hang out for 45 minutes waiting for them damn zombies to show up. So yeah, but yeah, Bob Clark. This Black Christmas was written by Roy Moore, and let's see, we can do a review. I mean, dude, the movie's like, 50 years old. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what to tell you. What the hell you listening to this for?
Close. It's almost there.
Yeah, it's getting. Sure, man. So, all right, this movie did POV way before Halloween.
Way before.
And to me, I like the POV better in this movie because
I mean, it doesn't turn around and show you the killer. It stays on POV.
Well, plus he's not like, going over to this side and going back over here. He's on a mission to get in that fucking house.
Yeah, and it's like real time POV. It's not like in Halloween the POV, you can tell it's on a cart moving,
Yeah, you're right.
In the Black Christmas, in the original, it feels like someone is walking with the camera.
Yeah, because it's those little.
It feels like it looks like someone's walking, looking at it, Like you're in the view of someone's eyeball.
Yeah.
So.
No, yeah, you're right, absolutely. And it did the caller is calling from inside the house. That was what I think 5 years before A Stranger Calls.
Yes.
I don't know. It's this, like I said it before. This movie did it first, and in my opinion, it did it the best.
It did.
A big thing this movie had over the remake was those fucking phone calls. Those phone calls are chilling, dude.
Yeah, I mean, for that time, it was very explicit.
Yeah, yeah.
You have never really heard anything like that.
Very, very true. Not from a movie, because there's a video on YouTube you can listen to. It's like I think 6 or 7 minutes long. It's all the phone calls strung together, and you'd be hard pressed to get through it. Goes on to say this, that, and the other. I'm gonna lick your fucking pussy, blah blah blah, and then it goes into a pig. They're scary, man. They're really unnerving and unsettling.
You can't really say none of that stuff now these days.
No. Somebody would have a fit. some organization or whatever, some cream puff.
Like
and what was
insects.
I don't pay enough for this. And what was it you said? Margot Kidder. They didn't tell her. Tell us
Yeah,
the
her
story.
reaction was real. From what documentary said that they were just improvising and they just like went off, just shouting random things into the phone, and it was her real reaction.
Wow. See, that goes to show you, man. Margot Kidder, she's crazy. I bet she's not fun. So
Yeah.
just those fucking phone calls are creepy as fuck. And then trying to set things up a little bit. There's the PR. The movie opens. It's real calm, real cool. Christmas lights, all that good stuff. POV, man. Some dudes walk into this house.
Walk into the house, climbing the damn
climbs the lattice. Yeah.
Yeah, and he hides in the attic and just waits.
And that's his base of operation. Then he gets Claire. She's the first one. She's the one on the poster.
Well, technically, I guess the first one is the little girl in the park.
That's right. See, Janice, and then the call starts, because that's something I just picked up, but you knew for a long time, because whatever, I'm stupid. Every time he kills, he makes a phone call. So it's
yes. So the first phone call, it must have been from the girl.
From the girl, yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Okay, and then goes after Claire, Lynn Griffin, or Griffin. And what's funny is she's the person in Curtains. She ends up being the killer in Curtains. I love it. I love exploitation movies. But she gets what I figure, aside from the unicorn, is the next to one of the most famous kills, in the movie. And placed up in the window, all that good stuff. It's a sorority house full of chicks, and he's just doing his thing. The house, to me, is like a character. I always say that. The house is gorgeous, man. The house is really pretty.
Oh, it's beautiful, dude.
Yeah, it's like all the wood and everything, all the carved wood and everything. It's gorgeous. To me, the house is kind of like his backup, like it's helping him, because he knows every inch of that house. How come he knows every inch of that? It's oh man, there's so many questions about this movie where you're like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Then he sings Little Baby Bunting. There's man, I'm jumping all over the place. It's just because there's so much creepy shit in the movie. Like he throws that fit up in the attic, and that's
like a child.
Yeah, like a little kid, man. But when he sings Little Baby Bunting, that shit always gets me, man. It freaks me out.
It's creepy coming from a grown man.
Right? Because some of the voices sound like little kids, man. Little boy, little girl and stuff.
I'm thinking he was just traumatized by something he did.
Well, see, I would think something happened to him around Christmas. And, like, maybe Christmas is what makes him resort back to that. I don't, I'm just, wow, yeah. Let's see. Dude, you want to have a go? Because I'm jumping to like all the creepy shit, like the police station. Oh no, Mr. Harris or Mr. Claire's
Harrison.
dad? Yeah, Mr. Harrison. This guy, he's a special breed.
Yeah, he's kind of he's just kind of a dumb fuck, really.
He
just stands around and just like listens to conversations, I don't know. I don't know. They just put him in there for no reason.
It is strange because that's Claire's dad, and it's all right. Your daughter's missing,
Okay,
so he's almost
something about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's waiting for like everybody else to jump up, and it's like that's your kid, dude.
That's your
Like,
kid, and then the boyfriend jumps in. You know, everybody else jumps in, but him.
thank you, thank you. And what Claire's boyfriend Chris, he's wearing a fur coat, which I'm pretty sure he murdered that thing and fucking fashioned himself his own coat.
Oh yeah, man, Canada, man, you gotta murder your own fur coat, bro.
Yeah, man, for so yeah, so Mr. Harrison, exactly, like just kind of dawdles around. He's privy to, I guess, how these young women are living because he's seeing like the naked posters in the room, and he's seeing.
You're like, I didn't send my daughter here to party and pick up boys.
That's right. Talk to boys.
And then Mrs. Mack mocks him later on. She's like, I didn't send my daughter here to pick up boys.
Hey, God bless her, man. She's trying to do like damage control and shit.
Yeah.
But
Holding back.
yeah, for real. Miss Mack's a drunk. She has booze stashed everywhere in the house, and I mean
books in toilets. It's just fucking weird. I don't know why toilet. I don't know why would you hide it. Like, you're a grown woman.
See, that's what I was gonna say. Like, you're the house mother. You can have booze all up in your shit.
You can do whatever the fuck you want. Right?
It's all good. Claude the cat.
Claude.
Come on, Claude, you're gonna kill me. So I blame Claude for Mrs. Mack getting it. Totally blame Claude. Blame that cat.
Yeah. I don't know. Mrs. Mack is kind of dumb on this. Like, how would a cat get in the attic? Why would you look in the attic for a cat? You know it can't get out there by itself.
Right. And another thing, when she gets in the attic, she pops her head through the door. Homeboy's holding that pulley.
Yeah.
And
he's already fucking pissed. Like, he's ready to fucking murder you.
Yeah, dude, he's raging.
He's like, oh, I can't fucking wait. Get up here.
He's like, Merry Christmas. I just never got that because Mac looks at it and it's like there's like probably 20 seconds of like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
jump down.
Yeah, man, take your foot off.
I'm pretty sure it was shock. She didn't expect to see a grown motherfucker up there.
Well, yeah, she's looking for a cat. So yeah, I love Barb, dude. I love Margot Kidder's character.
She is hilarious, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Her dialogue is so funny.
She's like, yeah, she's a tough broad, man. We end up at the police station. Sergeant Nash, good old Sergeant Nash. But remember, I think I said this to you the other night. Barb kind of screws everybody when she plays the fellatio joke on him.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the fucking...
she's a joker of the movie. I mean...
Yeah.
I mean, when they were getting the calls, Claire was like, could that be really just one person? And she was like, no, Claire, it's the Mormon Tabernacle
Choir. That's right.
Making their annual obscene phone call.
Yeah, and like she's not taking any of this serious. She's actually, paying him compliments. Oh yeah, just soused, bro. I think the little shit snockered. Like you couldn't do that today. You couldn't show a kid getting fucking,
Yeah.
So yeah,
take
and then
a sip of my alcohol.
Yeah, no. Then we got good old John Saxon, Lieutenant Fuller. Love John Saxon, man. Yeah, I'll watch that guy. He's one of the dudes he's one of the actors I always say, I'd watch him make a ham sandwich, man. He just make it kind of cool.
Like, he did not change from this movie to Nightmare on Elm Street. He looks exactly the same.
Yeah, well, he's
for like 10 years.
Yeah, he's in Enter the Dragon too.
Yeah,
he looks the same.
Enter the Dragon. He looks like a cop. He looks like an undercover cop.
Yeah, dude. What you rolling with that narc for, man? Like, come on.
Like, you can't fool nobody.
But yeah, no, John Saxon. He's always awesome. He has a bad record, dude, of keeping people safe, man. Like,
yeah, dude. He sucks at being a cop.
Oh, god damn it. Because like Rod, no. No.
Can't save your own kid from a dream demon. You can't save your can't save the sorority sisters from a psycho killer. So I mean,
Yeah. And then, all right, there's a scene in the movie where, okay, they send the guy, the cops send the guys to the house where, oh no, we forgot a big major thing. Um, Olivia Hussey is pregnant.
yeah, she's pregnant and she doesn't want to have it
That's
because
right.
she still wants to live her life, which is
Well, yeah,
fair.
finish school and yeah,
And
do her
then this
thing.
turtleneck fucker, Peter.
Peter.
Peter. Yeah. Well, he doesn't want her to abort it, but it's not his decision, it's hers. And
Yeah.
he just goes off and gets drunk and destroys his own piano. Which he sucks, by the way.
Well, it's funny because he just starts off like just being a douche about things, like you know. Oh, let's talk. Yo, dude, her mind's made up. There's no,
Yeah,
yeah,
her mind's already made up by the first phone call with him.
yeah, and they're
And
trying to get.
and he's being a douche from the beginning.
Uh,
And you could tell like he felt something was wrong when he said I love you, but she's like, I know.
she pulled a Han Solo on him, dude.
Yeah, she's like, I know. Like,
You
oh, something's
you
coming.
had to have known. Yeah, you had to have known. The whole relationship is shifted now. It's
And
all
he makes it all about him. Like,
yeah,
oh,
dude.
I don't get no sleep. I'm sharing fucking a shower with 3 other guys, which is fucking weird to say, but yeah,
What's funny is the movie does try to make him look like he's the one calling, blah 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 blah.
I didn't buy it though because I mean, if you
Yeah.
really look at it, he wasn't anywhere near. He was too focused on his piano recital
hmm
to
Remember, all the
make
stuff
it.
starts before she even tells him. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So it's um, fuck, what was I gonna say about it? About him? It's you're right. He's very selfish, yada yada yada. But then what? When they really try to make it look like him is when it says about having a wart removed.
yes,
You
yes.
know, really really trying. Toward the end, he just
Having a
goes
war.
all yeah, just like having a wart. But he goes all like stuck on stupid, man. Like he goes full retard at the end.
Yeah, I mean, he breaks the damn window to the basement.
Yeah,
Like, yeah, that doesn't make you look guilty at all.
yeah, like she's in there terrified, holding a fireplace poker,
Yeah.
and you're gonna smash. It's whatever. He just went kind of hanky at the end. Kind of glad she killed him,
I
but
mean, the audience knows that he's not the killer.
yeah. But I'll say that the movie gave it a good college try, trying to make you know.
They both wear turtlenecks.
Oh God, yeah, that's right. Because the outline of him, that kill, um, spoilers, kids, Margot Kidder, that kill is iconic, man.
That
Usually,
kill is fucking. That's one of the scariest kills I've ever seen.
yeah, just the little bit of light on his eyeball, and that
And
scene of him looking through the door is terrifying. Just
yeah, and
that
when he's like trying to bust through the door to get at Jess, that's fucking terrifying.
when
He's
she
just
shuts the
freaking out.
door and he does the freak out, and
Yeah,
oh man, dude, this movie again, like if you're listening and you haven't seen it, shame on you for letting us spoil the fuck out of it.
like
Uh,
it's like it's legitimately scary.
yeah.
Like Halloween did not have that effect on me.
See, all right, we're probably gonna catch a lot of heat on this because like
I don't care.
yeah, I don't give a shit either. Trust me.
I don't care.
The thing is, people are like, oh, Rob Zombie and John Carpenter. Okay, just my let's say my choice is I like how John Carpenter shot that movie. Like it's real pretty, you know.
The score was nice too.
Oh yeah, the score totally adds to it, man. If you
Yeah,
don't,
that's what made it good. Really.
it's pretty cool. But I really like it when movies don't explain what the hell happened. Like Final Exam, you don't know what the hell that dude was doing it for. Like
No, I mean it might not be a good example of that, but final exam, yeah, it didn't explain. He just went out and killed motherfuckers,
Yeah, man.
just like the town that dreaded sundown.
There you go. There you go. That's right.
No explanation.
That fucking trombone kill, man. I love it.
Yeah, it's fucking
Cracks
brutal.
me up. But yeah, so I really like it when there's like not a lot of exposition. They don't tell you, what's going on. Halloween, all right, yeah,
They
little
don't
kid.
really tell you either, but still, like you already seen his fucking face. Okay,
Yeah, oh, yeah, yeah.
you see the killer's face. He wearing a white mask. That's not scary.
Sort of
If
sad.
I can see it, it's not scary. If I
Very
can't see
true.
it, that's more terrifying.
Yeah, very true. And so, I mean, I don't know. I always tell people the less they explain, the better. That's what I like. Like if I ever
Exactly.
wrote like a
I don't
slasher.
want it. I don't want it, fed to me. I'm not stupid. Okay.
Yep.
You just leave it to my imagination.
Well, it's always so much better. Like I always think your imagination makes it that much horrible.
Yeah. I don't want to see the kill. That's what gets me about slashers. I love slashers, but they don't scare me.
Yeah.
All these 80s slashers, they don't scare me. They're just fun to watch. They're it's I don't know.
I used to watch them to try to figure out who the killer was. Like when Scream came out.
Yeah.
Uh, that's all I did the whole movie. Because I was like, is it him? I'm like, it might be him. He's Johnny Depp's looking creepy. It's like, that's for years. That's how I watched, slashers.
Johnny
I
Depp.
hate the Ski Ulrich. He's like a broken.
Ski. Oh yeah. Like a Johnny Depp knockoff.
Yeah. It's the fucking, was it the Great Value Johnny Depp?
Yeah, the fucking teeth.
Yeah, his girl's kind of fucked up. So, for years, man, I was gonna say I hate it when you know who the killer is when you pick up like the movie when you're looking at it. You're like, oh, Chrome Skull. I guess
Yeah.
he's the that's why I really liked Friday the 13th because it was one of those you watched it and you were like, dude, I don't know what the hell was going on. Yeah, dude. I love like murder mysteries.
Exactly.
So
That's why I love Giallo too.
yes. Yes. So I was gonna say Bob Clark more than likely saw a bunch of Giallos too to kind of lend to it.
Yes.
You said that before, is the hand just without the glove. He didn't need a gimmick, man. He didn't need a mask. He didn't need a get up. He didn't need like a certain weapon to use.
Like you didn't need to see him getting shot up a bunch of times to know that this motherfucker means business.
Yeah.
Like who knows? Billy could be supernatural. We don't know.
See,
That's what's so good about it. That's why it's so good to not explain the whole thing.
And like, dude, straight up, I'm sorry. I'll flat out say it. Billy, to me, is more of a boogeyman, quote unquote, than Michael Myers.
I totally agree.
He kind of stands around, eats a dog, walks across the street. Billy like comes out of the shadows and you don't fucking see him.
Yeah, like this dude, Billy, he will scare the shit out of you, then kill you.
Yeah. Well,
Michael Myers just kills you.
Yeah, Michael Myers comes up and, stabs you, blah, blah, blah.
Like,
That
yeah,
first
he'll sneak around the bushes or something, but he would just
Yeah.
kill you.
Yeah, man. So, I mean, I'm telling you, man, I totally prefer this over Halloween. And I
All
just,
the time.
yeah, no, it totally
I don't
goes
care
without
what
it.
time of year it is. I'll watch this over Halloween any day.
Seeing what's cool about this movie that I notice, just again, to me anyway, I don't know if it happens to you, there's the Christmas element to it.
Yeah, that's what makes it better.
Yeah.
Because, okay, Halloween, everybody knows it's about scary shit and ghosts and, people, the dead coming back to Earth and shit like that, whatever.
Yep.
But Christmas, you don't expect something this terrible to happen on Christmas.
Yeah, dude. Because it's
so,
Christmas.
so like just bastardizing the holy day of Christmas just
Yeah.
makes it even better. It makes it even more scary.
Well, again, it's a Bob Clark film, so the guy, the chubby guy dressed like Santa, ho ho ho, fuck. Um, there's a lot of like funny things that twist Christmas around,
Yeah.
and I mean, yeah, it's Christmas. It's supposed to be,
His characters are very real.
yes, yes, you're
Well,
absolutely right.
like in Halloween, the characters felt very artificial. That's the right
Yeah,
word.
well, like Jamie Lee Curtis, man, I get she's a scream queen. I get it. I get
Not
it.
to me.
See, I don't buy it though. You
I
know,
don't buy the characters. The characters, they say, oh, they're real teenage characters. I don't. I have never met someone who acted like that. They either act very innocent or very, okay. Rob
Over,
Zombie's Halloween
overkill.
characters were more realistic than John Carpenter's Halloween characters.
Very true. Because
Because I have met girls like that who were very, very explicit with their words.
yeah, that one line Danielle Harris has where she yells at the when they drive by, she's like, "Oh, my dad's fucking sheriff, huh?" Blah 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 blah. That's real. I
Yeah,
can
I've heard teenagers
smooth
talk like, and I know
exactly.
people who talk like that.
Like with Jamie Lee Curtis, dude. I said this to my buddy the other day. If Loomis hadn't shown up, he'd have fucking made her a mincemeat, dude. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
you know,
She is not a scream. To me, she's not a scream queen. She's not. She doesn't fight back. Okay, she
yeah,
just
no,
runs away.
she just happened to be in three, boom, 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 just consecutive. I think that's what.
Exactly. That's and then the other '80s slashers and the
And
fogs and all this.
Alex, dude,
It's
Pamela
always
would have fucking roasted that chick. Like,
exactly. Pamela Voorhees would have slit her up like within 10 minutes
yeah, dude. Like,
max.
ah. So, yeah, that's the thing. What was I gonna say about Olivia Hussey? Oh, back in 1974, he presented a strong female character in this movie.
Yes,
You know, she wasn't taking any Peter shit.
with
Peter,
real issues.
yes, yes, that's right. Because hey, that shit happens, dude.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, it's real. It's real life.
yeah. So that was it's very smart. It's very intelligent,
Yeah,
and it's like I said, it's way ahead of its time, dude.
way
Like,
ahead. That's one of the reasons why I love this movie. It's way ahead of its time. The characters are real. It's funny. It's really scary. It's actually scary. And I love when directors fuck with holidays that are supposed to be joyous.
absolutely,
I
absolutely.
love that. I don't care. You could do a million Halloween movies. I don't care because that's the point of fucking Halloween is to scare you.
Exactly. Oh, ghosts and goblins. Ooh, scary. We get it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but if you're gonna fuck with me, kill somebody on Easter, on
Right.
fucking Hanukkah, on Christmas, on Valentine's Day, on fucking Fourth of July, yeah, yeah, I prefer that.
Yeah, man. Because it's giving you a contrast, and then it's always fun to see that juxtaposition between joy and like there's a nut in the house killing people.
Yes.
This is not Christmas Eve. This is not supposed to be happening. That's crazy to see, man.
Yeah.
It's always
It's
cool to
not
see.
supposed to be happening. That's why it's
Yeah,
scary.
like
You
my buddy
expect the
Val.
shit on Halloween. You don't
Yeah, see,
expect it
thank
for
you.
Christmas.
That's right. See, hit the fucking nail on the head, man. That's why we like horror movies, sir.
Yeah, man.
Uh,
Go ahead with that Bloody Valentine.
I was gonna say, like again with My Bloody Valentine, it's Valentine's Day. It's supposed to be,
I
for
love.
your Valentine. Here you go, baby. Here's a box of chocolates. No, it's a fucking heart in it. Uh, that movie's great, dude. I love that movie.
I fucking love. Scream Factory is releasing the Blu-ray. Re-releasing the Blu-ray of it, collector's edition.
The original.
Yes, with the
Ooh,
unrated version.
ooh, that's the one I
New
had.
artwork.
Had all the yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
it looks really
man.
good. I'm thinking about picking it up when it comes out.
Bloody Valentine, I have to, man. These DVD or these disc companies are fuck, they're killing me. Because it's like I got bills. They drop like spookies. I was like dude, my mouth hit the floor when you posted that shit. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then what was it? It's another one again from Canada. Happy Birthday to Me. I dig that movie just on the Scooby-Doo ending. Because it's like
it was a ridiculous movie. Like,
yeah, dude.
It's not one of those movies you want to rewatch all the time, but it is still fun.
I watched it on my birthday I think this year I watched it on my birthday, and I was like, now I know why I only watch this bitch once every couple of years, man. Because it's like, Jesus Christ. No, you hit a bunch of things right on the head, man. Seriously. This movie hits on so many levels. And again, you can put that movie today and just have cell phones, and it would still work, I think.
You just gotta know how to do it.
Yeah, there's a way you have to string it along. But it's the fucking movie's scary, man. And I can't say enough how much I love the ending. It's my favorite.
The ending is one of my favorites too.
You know, if you're watching the movie and you pay attention, when the ending happens and that fucking phone rings, you're gonna be like, like.
Oh, he got her. He got her.
Got him. You know.
Yeah.
All right, now you're a fan of Leslie Vernon,
Yes.
Behind the Mask. I love that movie, man. I love that movie so much.
Totally.
What did you think of the Eugene connection with Black Christmas?
Okay, so the writer and director, I think, said that it's not official, but he wanted it to be Eugene, so he wrote it as Eugene, as Billy. So it is Billy. You know?
It's canon to me. That's
to me,
Billy.
it's official. For me, it's official. That is Billy.
Just the stuff he says when he's
we used to just get in, get out.
Yep, get in, waste as many people, and get out.
Yes.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, I guess we finally see his face, but still, this dude's like a fucking vampire, dude.
Yeah,
he's sleeping in a fucking, what is that, a coffin?
It's what is it? A sensory deprivation chamber.
Yeah.
Where you can't see or hear or all that. Joe Rogan, I guess, has one in his house, and I guess it does stuff for your mind. It like expands your mind and stuff. Let you ponder on stuff. I would love to try one and see how it is. But
I love to sleep for 3 days straight, man.
Right? She's like, oh, what day is it? It's Tuesday. No, it's Thursday.
Thursday. Yeah, man. I think Leslie Vernon, it showed that Eugene was supernatural after all.
Mm-hmm.
After not showing us him cutting up the carrots in fucking amazing speed.
Yeah, the noise you hear him cut those carrots up, man.
Like, no one can cut that fast. So I was like, this dude has some kind of power. And that could explain a lot of things in the original.
Yeah, true. I remember I probably watched that movie like 3 or 4 times, and then was it fucking movie?
Okay. I just said that it could explain a lot of things in the original.
Yeah.
One thing that it could apply to was when Jess was trying to run away, and he just reaches out and grabs her so fucking fast, dude.
Yeah.
He just pulls her back, and she just starts screaming. Dude, I was like, oh my God.
Well, it's like, I don't know, man. It's when you watch the original Black Christmas, toward the end, like the scene that you're talking about, when she closes the door on him, right? And he has that freak out. That's like, I don't know. That fucking scares me to the point where you're like, run as fast as you, and it's still not fast enough because he fucking gets out of it. And so, yeah, no, I can see that, man. I can see.
He freaks out. He bangs on the door like a maniac.
Yep.
And then he just walks away like nothing happened.
Yeah, because he's not hurt. He's not limping. There's no blood. You don't see any blood from
Like he
him.
literally, he just walks away like nothing happened.
See, and
Like
that's
he freaks out and then he goes back to normal. Like on the phone calls, he does all this crazy
yeah. He's
talk,
not
and then
talking smack. Yeah.
he's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
See, and that's to me again. That's one of the creepiest parts of that fucking movie, man. Is when he's acting afflicted on the phone, and then he just just as calm as the water is, man. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you."
Yeah.
Whoa, but that's right. I don't know, man, but it's all canon. I love it.
I just want Billy to be supernatural.